So, we reconvene with Steve bursting in to the clearing where you three are, and Jimmy, and a load of dead phase spiders.
Mhm.
Actually, I'll get Jimmy here. And in following Steve is you, Patron.
Uh-huh.
You've been chasing him down. You chased him down for
24 hours.
24. You chased him down for all day. You caught him, went to sleep, summoned him, and then used asked members of the town where your friends had gone, and
These two
elderly.
don't know that, but
No. But,
I don't know.
Everyone
Summoned him in. They summoned him in a bit.
yeah. You summoned it in, asked around town. A lovely elderly halfling lady you found at a pub gave you directions to where they'd gone.
I'd forgotten about that character.
She's a lovely lady.
She's lovely.
Oh.
Anyway. Patrick,
Oh.
you're here.
Yeah, I'm here back. Oh,
You're back.
I'm back. Oh, I've been chasing this idiot all day and all night.
But is he not a manifestation of you?
Yeah, but he's the dumb half.
There's a smart half.
Mostly smart. Mate.
Is it for? Anyway,
Share the load.
Adran will fill you in on what's happened.
What happened?
Can we do cliff notes?
Yes.
Just the bullet points. Short ones.
Okay.
Not the long ones, the short ones.
The short ones. Okay.
Okay. Went to a pub, got him left.
No, before that.
Oh
Before
yeah.
that.
Go on.
Okay, so we solved a puzzle. Jimmy got a magic sword. Ed got trapped in like a fortress of arrows, but managed to escape. But didn't think about using the easy way out. Instead, he took the long way out and waited for me to solve another puzzle for him to get out. Jimmy then had to slash a load of things. He may or may not have got hurt. We reached the end. We fought a load of snakes. We got out, and Jimmy still has the magic sword that he talks to it, and he strokes it occasionally. I think. We went to a town. We found a pub. We asked about places. We found out some stuff. There was a weird green ass dude, which just so happens to be this man over here. Here, that was
I
in the
just
corner.
imagine you doing like the jazz hands pointing out.
Yeah.
This man.
This is the cliff notes, right?
Yeah. Very.
Yeah.
No names, just yeah, go on.
Okay, so he actually scared me, but Jimmy was like completely unfazed by him at all because he managed to crit him. So he just stared at him for a little bit, and there was really awkward silence, and I was in the corner drinking. He then followed me and came over to me to say, "What? You're the leader of this group?" And I was absolutely terrified. And then I agreed to let him join us, and we may or may have to pay him about 50% of our take of this hunt.
What?
I was asleep at this time.
He wasn't.
With no case here. No, I'll forget it.
Oh yeah, I did forget to say that during Ed's evasion of all the arrows, he used every single spell slot he had, so he was exhausted, so he went to bed early. And that is the short version.
I've missed a lot then, have I?
No, you just missed two blithering idiots give away half a take.
If it wasn't for the fact that I rolled poorly, meta talk now. Right? If it wasn't for the fact that I rolled poorly, it would have been fine. But the fact is that I rolled terribly, so my character was terrified of this dude in green armor.
What's all these bullet points just mainly mean you was missing your main member of your team?
Me, yeah, I was asleep.
No.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Steve, yeah.
Definitely
Sorry,
Steve.
Steve.
Definitely Steve.
Definitely Steve.
Oh, Christ. So what about you? What have you been up to?
Chasing him.
I've been chasing this muppet everywhere.
Half the same.
After
Pointing at Jim.
Yeah.
As you're talking, you'll see Logan stare off into the woods.
oh no.
A squirrel will appear and run away, and Logan chases after the squirrel. And And you see Steve begin to chase after you, but your reflexes are
No.
in cheer now. You can actually grab
Don't.
him inside.
Don't even think
And
about it.
some sort of go, oh, Jesus Christ. Logan! Logan, Jesus Christ.
Don't even think about it.
Vantan!
Yeah, that's the bit. Yeah, that's the video.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Vantan! Vantan!
Oh
For God's
no!
sake.
It's Fenton.
Slayer and I will kind of look away.
Okay.
Yeah, we've gone for a couple of hours.
Vantan! You just see in the distance. Vantan!
I can't believe you've done this.
That's a different meme, but also good.
I know, it works.
I can't believe you've done this. Oh. Oh, geez. Okay.
Oh,
So, whilst you're having this conversation, the Slayer Knight would have started cutting up the spiders to get the parts you need.
Mhm.
What?
The silk sacks.
Silk sacks?
Fire spider silk sacks.
Therefore.
Money.
gold.
Uh,
I like gold.
I like shiny things.
And he'll say how much you're getting for each of these.
Gonna sell it at the lemon store.
Hold on. I wrote it down.
Come on, leader, oh leader.
Follow the leader.
I mean, you failing to negotiate even though the opportunity is right in front of you as well. So
You got us into this.
I did not. I think if either Jimmy got us into this.
Well, you was the leader.
I was scared of him. I would agree with anything that he would have said if he was staring at me hard enough.
Adram Fearless Smith.
I'm surprised you remember my last name. Actually, I've only brought it up a few times.
If you hover over anyone.
That may or may not have been what I did.
Okay.
Kind of cheating.
Yeah, you cheaty dude was okay.
Crash
Face-
standing.
Probably the
It's
same,
based by the silk sacks.
Sorry?
50, you get 50 gold for a spider silk sack.
So he looks around and goes, so we've got 9, 450. You owe me 225 gold.
What? And who are you?
Your friends hired me. I gave them a discount price.
Hired you for what?
Well, to be fair, mate, you were missing.
Yeah.
We
you didn't
need the
replace
fourth.
me. You didn't have to replace me. I mean,
It's not a replacement. We hired him for a job.
I
He's more talkative and a better
don't get paid
conversationalist.
250 gold for doing jobs with you guys.
That's because
You
you're a
have to.
jobber.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't dispute anything about this because I know certain things, so I can't say anything. So it's just gonna happen this way, unless somebody else does something about it.
Well, I'm not going to do anything about it. There's nothing to do with me.
Negotiate.
My character is pissed.
God.
Yeah, he's super annoyed that Samson took this deal without even consulting him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Under some great negotiation from Samson, he tried really hard to get this guy to join the party and got annoyed when he joined the party. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking either.
This Samson. No one ran off. He probably told the dog to run off to get away from me.
I mean,
But sorry,
Okay.
Karen. No, you go.
I was about to say, like, technically, it was sort of like, so, do you want to go talk to him? And he's like, I kind of want to go talk to him. It's like, okay, let's go talk to him and see if he wants to join. Well, he stared at me, and I ran off like a little girl. And then Jimmy just sort of sat down and went, "Hi," and then stared at him for a bit.
Then they engaged in a staring contest. Jimmy lost that.
Okay.
He was originally going to charge 1,000 gold pieces for the
Yeah.
entire thing.
That's true.
It was
But
2,000, wasn't it?
oh,
2000.
might have been, yeah, 2,000.
Now he's taking 250 gold. That's quite a discount. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge discount.
And he's insanely strong. By the way, well, what name did he give himself again? Because you haven't put that in. He gave himself the Slayer.
Knight.
Okay.
Yeah.
What weapons does he use? A crossbow and a sword.
He uses a hand crossbow and a sword.
Okay.
Slayer.
Is there any tips you can give me for using swords?
Are you going to ask him?
Wing.
Yeah. Like,
No, we'll play it.
Okay, sure. That is generally the way I would ask him. Is there any tips you can give me for using swordplay? Because I'm using swordplay. Just general swordplay, I guess.
He's finished getting all the sacks out now. And he's
Okay.
put them in a little bag. And he looks you like up and down. And he goes, "You hit them with a sword."
I mean, you swing, mate.
Are you more of a tanking kind of character? Are you? You prefer you can take a lot of hits and deal out a lot of damage at the same time.
He goes, I know, I'm not a teacher.
Oh, that's fair enough. I thought someone with your experience may have some way to guide me to improve.
Yeah, he says, just try and hit better. Don't get caught out in the open.
I like Nick's thing is just like, don't be a scrub. Don't do better roles.
Effectively, yeah. Just keep training.
Okay.
So Adran, what have we learnt?
I have to be meta and actually roll.
No, what you've learned is don't be a scrub.
Chuck the dice at them or something.
Get good.
Get good.
Get good. Yeah, that's what we learned today.
He will say, look, the more experience in terms of getting a variety of fighting different things is useful. I mainly fight the undead, but I didn't only fight the undead.
Mm-hmm. Well, evidently, since you pretty much led the attack on these because you had knowledge about them.
Yeah. So just get a variety of things you're good at killing, and everything will fall into place.
Okay, fair enough.
So you say, right, let's get back to my mum.
You what?
His mum.
Who's your mum?
Did you meet a halfling?
The little person in the pub.
There's a lot of halflings.
What you say? Careful what you say here, Patrick.
The old lady in the pub.
Good,
Yeah,
that's my mum.
That's his.
Does she live there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just end the conversation.
It's the correct way we're going about it. You didn't try. Oh, okay.
She may have put me in the right direction.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right. Anyway, back to
Just,
the pub.
let's go back to. Well, actually, do you have the money on you now, or?
Well, our quartermaster has just run away.
The one with the money just ran that way.
Well, he goes, well, how
How much
about
was
I
it,
hang on to
225?
these sacks then until you pay me?
Was it 225 that you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so I could technically pay that, but it would wipe me out.
Same with me, which is why I'm not going to.
How much does Patron have? Is Patron just out of money as well?
Yeah, I'm out of money.
How the fuck are you out of money? You're a rich boy.
Food.
Message mommy and dad. What do you mean food?
Food.
Baracus, would you mind going halves with me?
Yes, I would.
You would mind.
This has got
As in you-
got to
as
do
in
with
you-
me.
Oh, well, if you don't, you want to, don't have to earn any money.
Let him keep hold of the sacks.
What, the socks hack?
Where can we sell them? Where do we sell them?
The Mage's Tower. Is it Seeker's Tower? Seeker's
Yeah,
Tower.
secrets on it.
And how far away is that from where we are now?
It's considerable. I know, but you can send them off. It's not really that big of an issue.
Yeah, you could easily get them sent away or whatever. There'll be places you can deposit them in most towns. You know, so.
Would they pay for the exchange like then and then get them transferred, or would you have to wait for the money?
For the ease of the game, I'd just say you just give them to pretty much any seeker and they'd pay you for them.
Okay.
Postal service.
What did you say?
D&D postal services.
It's a griffin, you. Type poster. You'll go, right, well, you guys
let's
can
just-
discuss this
let's
amongst
just-
yourselves. I'm heading back.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to the pub and we'll discuss.
Well, is there any particular shop that has any seekers around, or is it that anybody knows of?
There's usually at least one or two seekers to a town. This is quite a small one, so there's probably one if you're lucky.
Okay.
But like in major settlements, there's probably at least a dozen.
Slano, do you know of any seekers in your town?
In Spalding,
Yes.
there's this weirdo who's a seeker. Yeah.
The weirdo is a seeker.
Like our perfect
weirdo
person
just
to
ran
go
off.
see.
But it's just a bit odd.
How
Okay.
If you meet him, you'll know.
Never met, he's never met Steve.
Would
Oh,
you
is
mind
Is that
taking
is that your mute friend? by the way?
Yeah. In the doghouse.
Yeah. Well, it's the seekers that want these things, so maybe he'll be interested in buying these off us.
So you're saying get paid, then split the money we get?
Yeah.
Yep.
He goes, yeah, sure. Let's go to him then.
Sure.
He'll walk back through the forest the way you came,
Mhm.
and he'll take you into the town, and he'll lead you to the pub again.
Right.
And
Ideal.
he'll walk in, and Rosie will come out and go, "Oh, did you have fun hunting?" And he goes, "It was fine. Can you get Rom to come meet us?" And she goes, "Sure." And then she just goes to one of the halflings who's at the bar and says, "Can you be a dear and go get Rom for me?"
Hello again.
And one of the halflings just gets up. It's a sure thing, sure thing, Mum, and just gets up and
What
leaves.
Mate, Patrick, just don't even question.
Just go with it.
What?
Just go with it.
Just
It's
go
fine.
with it. Don't bring Steve in, otherwise he will also be a son.
Okay.
She goes, "Oh, yeah, you've got a new friend with you. Who's this?" And I gave you direction. I see you all met up then.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes.
found them. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yes, the idiot found us.
Whoa. I found the idiots. Get it right.
No, the idiot found us. Steve found us, and then you came behind him.
No,
It's not very nice to call Steve
I
an
was
idiot.
pushing Steve the right direction.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
Whilst this conversation was going on, there's been some like cookies put on the counter where you're standing. It's kind of magically.
No, Patrick, no.
Why?
Cookies.
Why?
Because
Like
you're
little
getting fat.
biscuits. Yeah.
Because you're getting fat.
And?
You see Steve reach his hand out to the biscuit.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Steve.
I'm having a biscuit. Can't stop me.
Is it okay if they have some?
Yeah, Rosie seems delighted by the meeting.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, they're so good though.
Rosie, can I have a beer?
No,
Just
have a
sure.
cookie.
Bit early in the day, but sure. And she pours you.
Who cares at this point?
God, this woman. I like this woman. I like the sound of this woman.
If you're showing enjoyment at eating that, she'll just be like, kind of like a coddling kind of mother hen type thing, and just keep bringing food out to you.
How much is all this costing, Patrick?
Huh? That's
How
free.
much is out?
What?
Is it though?
Yeah. On the counter,
No.
she passed them to me. Free, right?
She shakes her head.
Damn it.
Rosie, how much is this costing us?
God.
It's costing you nothing.
Costing him.
And puts
Costing
her
him.
hand on top of your hand. Probably a gold.
You said that you had a beer. It cost you something.
I said people who stay the night get to eat free.
Oh.
He didn't say the
So, Andrew, about the cookies.
night. I've already had the meal. I'm good.
So the Slayer Knight will say, "Don't worry, I'll just take out their payment."
Oh.
What?
It's
my share.
I'll have another one then.
You weren't involved. Did you get a share?
The halfling
no,
who
I want my third one already.
the halfling who'd left comes back, and you can see he's not joined by anybody. And he says, "Rom says that he's in the middle of some important note taking and experimenting. So he says you need to go to him. I can lead you there if you want." And
Yeah.
the Slayer Knight will say, "I know the way. Don't
Okay.
worry."
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cookies, even though I didn't have
Yeah,
them. So,
cheers, Rizzy.
Can I take some?
He goes,
Do you mind if I take the tankard?
we'll be back in a second, apparently.
Can I take some for the road trip?
she says, as long as you pay.
Take it out of the wages. Fine.
What?
She goes, I mean, like,
You weren't in the wages.